Hello, hello. Let's continue Unavowed. So far, so good. I think we just solved our first case. And by solve, I meant killing. We killed. We killed the fiery man, Jordan. Logit Eyes Games. Why is it... if I load my game, does it load my settings? Better. Do it. Okay, good. We're good. I was about to say, if I have to adjust my volume every time, not fun. I guess on to the next case? Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, let's just go. Now, let's see if she'll talk more.
Good. You are awake. I was hoping to talk to you.
Is it about our mission last night?
Yes. And no. You have completed your first field mission. You must have thoughts. I am curious as to what they are. What are you feeling at the moment?
I'm still a bit overwhelmed, to be honest.
It would be foolish not to be. You have encountered many changes very quickly. For some of us, the Unavowed is a calling. For others, a duty. But for you, I have seen you in action. I have seen you react under pressure. You were clearly meant for this life.
You really think so?
I would not say so if it were not true.
That's right, you can't lie.
Your life as a barkeep prepared you for this. Your empathy, your ability to connect to others. They are qualities we need, quite badly, I must say.
Y'all seem pretty empathetic to me.
We are an ancient institution. We need new energy, new minds, new hearts. The Unavowed has been without that for a very long time. At any rate, I detect no falsehood within you. You spoke the truth to me. Thank you. I will return to my training now.
Okay. Can we touch the weapons now?
Please do not
No, never mind. Alright, let's go talk to, is it Eli? I think it's Eli.
Oh,
hey,
hi.
bud.
Didn't see you there. I was just reading some old texts with Fireside.
You were reading through a fire?
Something like that. It's a fire magic trick. Lets me read any book that was consumed by flame. It's a bit of a strain on the eyes, but beggars can't be choosers.
Something's going on with his audio. It was almost like he's like eating the mic. There's like too much bass in his voice. So what are you reading?
It's an old Sumerian text about death magic. Really long, really boring. But I used to read books about S-Corp tax code for fun back when I was an accountant. I can handle boring. Ah well. See you at the meeting.
One quick question.
Fire away.
Ooh. You mentioned something about being an accountant.
That's right. Back in my mundane days, back before my powers kicked in, I worked at the firm Weisel, Meltzer, and Sherman. There used to be a Beckett somewhere in the middle of that, but, well, you know.
You were really an accountant?
Yep, I was damn good at it too. I made partner in 5 years, worked at the firm for another 20. You had to know things to be an accountant back then. No computers to do half your job for you. And to make partner, you had to crunch numbers in your sleep. Me? I ate them for breakfast.
I took some accounting classes in college, and let me tell you, I'm not an accountant. You make being an accountant sound so exciting.
Well, it was. For me, anyway. Lining up numbers in my head, making them dance and do what I wanted. My boss used to say it was like magic. Turns out the old man was being literal. Who knew?
Being an accountant's like doing magic.
Yeah, throwing a fireball or preparing your tax return. Tomato, tomato. It's all just numbers, and I'm really good at equations and numbers. Always have been.
Can I ask you about some of the pictures on your walls?
Sure, I guess.
What are you and Mandana doing in that photo by the door?
We were feeding the birds. What? You expected something else? There's nothing special about it. Just an ordinary day.
Picture is nothing special. Why are you smiling?
I am? Huh. Yeah, I guess I am. The picture was taken in 77, 78, around 5 years after my powers kicked in anyway. I'd buried myself down here, studying old books, experimenting with spells, trying to come to terms with everything. Then Mondana dragged me out to the park. We fed the birds. It was nice, normal, ordinary. I felt human, and I can never forget that. Not ever.
I'm curious about that wedding picture.
Well, I can't deny that's me. Almost 70 years ago that was taken. Could we not talk about this yet?
Oh, okay. What about the house? It says Beckett.
You know what they say. If it's yours, put your name on it. But yeah, that's my house. Well, 50 years ago it was my house. Had to leave it behind when my powers kicked in. And the worst part? I was only 5 installments away from paying off the mortgage.
Those 2 little girls, are they yours?
Yeah, but I kinda don't want to talk about them now, if that's okay.
So I'm guessing everyone that's part of the Unavowed is, they just don't die, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Oh my god. They don't age. They're like Highlanders. They never age. Immortal. Immortal. That's the word I was looking for. They don't die. The picture of you at the desk.
Yep, that's me, hard at work. I can even remember the account I was working on. This dress manufacturer in Midtown, booming business, lots of numbers, tons of paperwork. Took me months to sort through it all. I loved every minute of it.
Enough about the pictures. Let's talk about something else. Yeah, Cosimo.
Sure.
Any thoughts on our last mission?
Jordan didn't die quietly, but he died with dignity. When he finally went, he thanked me. I know we did the right thing. Nobody deserves an eternity of that. That makes the nightmares bearable, at least.
Okay,
Right.
I'll leave you to it.
See you around.
What about the circle? Faded circle is chalked to the floor. Next mission.
To send you aid would leave our own domains undefended. You know this, Kalash.
Undefended against what? Ours is the only domain under attack.
Your charter is quite clear. Recruitment is your responsibility.
You accuse me of negligence. Just how many agents are currently in your employ?
That is precisely the point. We have no agents to spare. I am sorry, Kalash.
So am I, Erelax. New York is getting overwhelmed. When that happens, they will come for you.
Then we must be ready when it comes. Aralax out.
Major Hanum swallow you whole.
Oh.
Ah, you heard that, did you?
I know his name is Aralax, but I keep hearing Miralax, which is something to make you poop. Who were you talking to?
Lady Aralax, head of the Dublin branch of the Unavowed. It is no secret that threats have been escalating. I had hoped to appeal for aid and fill up our ranks. Alas, we are on our own. I respect Lady Aralax, but I should have known better. Never ask a dragon for anything. You will always regret it.
A dragon. Okay. We have a dragon and a genie. I guess let's start it. What is that crystal? Some kind of magic phone?
A magic phone? I suppose that is one way of describing it. There are shards of this crystal in every branch of the Unavowed. It allows us to communicate, for whatever good that does.
Did I hear that right? You were speaking to a dragon?
A dragon at the head of the Dublin branch of the Unavowed. Yes. She is old, stuck in her ways. I suppose the same could be said of most of us.
Call the meeting.
Yes, duty calls. I have appealed once more for aid. It has been rejected.
Huh, this is my surprised face.
Why do you bother with those cowards, Father?
Show some respect. They are correct. Stubborn, but correct.
You think they shouldn't send us out? Why won't they help us? Aren't we on the same team?
Only to a degree. The rules are clear. Each branch is responsible for its own defense and recruitment. In this respect, I have been negligent.
So have all the branches, Father. A sudden rise in threats would have caught any city unprepared.
And we're that city. Lucky us.
I shall appeal again, rest assured. In the meantime, let us go over last night's events.
Is this the ASMR stream? I'm so relaxed. Yes. How are you, Doc? I almost got crushed by a giant ice block.
You seem fine to me. As for the others, Mage Beckett, have you recuperated from your ordeal with the fire elemental?
You mean Jordan? Yes. Physically, I'm fine.
And otherwise?
I'll recover. It had to be done.
That's Eli
In
Beckett,
that,
right?
we can
Eli
agree.
Beckett.
However, I am deeply concerned that this mundane was able to acquire such a powerful spell in the first place.
I was going to say hi, but you were like, no, so F it. Yeah. This game is pretty fantastic so far. I definitely see the Blackwell legacy underpinnings, foundations, whatever you want to call it. The whole case thing. Yeah. This just seems like an extension of Blackwell, but with different characters and better graphics. I don't know. I might have to go back and get the other Blackwell games. I only ever played the first one, and it was a little rough. The puzzles were all right, but the voice acting was a little cringy. But I don't know. We'll see. I mean, if I can get them all on sale, sure. It's not a psychological, mystical mixer stuff. Yeah, but it's good. This is good. I can see why it has so many good reviews. My demon started a cult. They put Jordan in charge.
Yes, but why? Why would a demon do such a thing?
Why do demons do anything?
Create
Chaos.
havoc, obviously. Why else?
No, this was too focused, too targeted. We are not dealing with a mindless spirit bent on chaos and destruction. This demon had a plan, a purpose. We need to learn what it was.
Interesting. Hobbs Barrow is getting revealed, not emotionally available enough to enjoy these games. Oh wait, so are you saying you're not going to play this dragon, Cancer? About a family member dying of cancer? Come on, it'd be a great time. Yeah, I think I've heard of Hobbs Barrow. Is that the one I'm seeing on Twitter? I think this is it. Oh yeah, I think this is the one. Yeah. Yeah, this looks good. There's also the Crimson Jewel? Diamond? The Crimson Diamond, which I've been following. I think the first episode or demo is free. This looks really good too. Reminds me of all those like old school EGA Sierra games. Yeah. Definitely got my eye on a couple of different games I want to check out. I do need to circle back and play Elden Ring at some point, like offline, because I'm a really big fan of Dark Souls. And I've heard Elden Ring is fantastic. How do we do that?
Funny you should say that.
Ah, I know that look. You did as I asked, Mage Beckett?
Yes, I did, sir. And it worked. Well, working. It's not quite done yet.
What are you referring to?
Oh, the ritual knife. I did a thaumaturgic scan on it.
Yeah, there's actually a couple of games that I have on my wish list on good old games. Shivers, maybe? Shivers, The Colonel's Bequest. A couple of others. The Dagger of Amon-Ra? Yeah. These are games I haven't played before. What did you find?
Hold on, I'm getting to that. The knife was imbued with a very specific energy signature. Your demon's energy, to be precise. It's connected to you, and you alone. That's why you were the only one who could use it properly. Which means we can track it.
So you know where the demon is?
No, not exactly. The demon's out of your body now, its energy signature has changed. I can only track where it's been when it was in your body.
Is that useful?
Any information is useful, sooner or later. But in this case, it's sooner. It was all over the map. I'm trying to narrow it down to the areas of greatest activity, but it's slow going. So far, the scan's got you pegged in 2 places. The Bronx, around Gun Hill Station, and Staten Island, by the ferry terminal.
By the ferry terminal, okay. The audio get louder? What the hell? Alright, the Bronx. I hope I don't run into one of my old customers.
The veil should take care of that. Don't worry.
Very well. Check both areas for void activity and any sign of the demon. We'll show those idiots on the council what New York is made of. Meeting adjourned.
Very cool way to exit. Yeah, it is slightly louder than it was last time. That's really weird. Oh. Oh, that's weird. It doesn't remember the... It doesn't actually save your volume settings. That's odd. Okay, well, whatever. That good? There we go. I think that's fine. Okay. Let's talk.
The hour grows late, and the trail grows cold. Let us be off.
The Bronx and Staten Island? Good thing I refilled my Metro card last week.
Sorry, I had to step away for a second. Been having meetings during work hours. Imagine that. So do you work from home? Mostly, Doc? Yeah, I used to telework on Fridays, but my work has gotten sufficiently busy at my new office that I just don't telework anymore. Plus, if I telework, then anytime we have a weather delay, or like a weather, don't come in, like a free holiday, I have to work. So it's kind of like a balance, right? I can either take teleworking every Friday and have to work when it snows or rains or sleets, or come in every Friday and get some free days off. Okay, let's just go out the door. Yeah, hopefully I can find myself a telework job sometime next year. I would love to have that.
Eli, you are tapping the edge of your book.
I am?
Yes, it is quite aggressive.
Huh. Mine must have wandered. Sorry about that. I'll stop.
Thank you.
I like the banter between these two. Yes, I'm lucky my work went from everyone has to be in to thinking they could figure out an on-off schedule to saying F it. If you don't have to or want to be in, you don't need to. Yeah, I mean, as long as you're producing at the same level as you were in office, I don't see the reason to have to come in. Good thing you don't work for Eli. 1, he got rid of all the telework agreements, and 2, he basically fired half of Twitter. Let's go to the Bronx first. Yeah. Gun Hill Road, 9:15 p.m.
I have not been to this area since the 70s. It was a dangerous place to be in those days.
No kidding. The fire, the crimes, the urban decay. I don't blame you.
I refer to the 1770s. This road was a frequent skirmish point between the colonists and the British.
Damn, you're old.
If I close my eyes, I can still hear the cannons.
Yep, them's the breaks. That's why you need a good government job. Yeah, well, I work for the government, and they don't really do telework. At least not full-time telework. And it's always at the mercy of your supervisor. Is this the same music guy from the Blackwell game? I don't know. I feel like this guy, his voice is the same as the detective from Blackwell. The music is definitely better, though.
Evening, folks.
Lousy night to be out, huh?
Oh, damn, doesn't bother me much. Not as long as I have my jitter juice here.
Jitter juice? What is that? What is jitter juice? Oh, coffee. Got it. I thought he was just like, getting drunk on the job. Did anything strange happen in the area recently?
I work the subway, man. I see 5 strange things before noon. You're gonna need to be a lot more specific than that.
Thanks. See you around. The music is better, bad as in I want to listen to in the background. Not that I feel that it fits the scene. Yeah, like it's better, but it's not memorable, right? Versus the stuff in Blackwell was like jarring. Yeah, this is inoffensive. This music is inoffensive.
Stay dry out there.
This game I beat recently, Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. It's like a mini Metroidvania game. The music in that game is so freaking good. I cannot believe how good that music is. I had to look the guy up because I was just like every track is just fantastic. It's by a guy named Jake Kaufman. He does, I guess back in the day he used to do like chiptune remixes of classic Nintendo and Super Nintendo games, but then he started making his own music, and that's when he started getting jobs. And like one of the series that he does music for is the Shantae series. And man, it's so good. It's so good. What can we look at? We can go to Subway, Corner, Suburbs. Let's go to the Corner. An ad for some kind of historical drama. You're a bit out of touch as far as pop culture goes. A Golden Wake? I don't know. I'm sure you've heard Ben Prunty's stuff. I don't know that name, but is there a particular game?
That's really it. I'm screwed. And this is kind of weird. Why am I telling you all this?
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. FTL is great. God. Yeah, I didn't like... What was the game he made after FTL? It was like a mech game. I played it a few times. I beat it like once or twice. Into the Breach, yeah. Yeah, that one I like. I mean, I like the music, I like the graphics and everything, but I was less happy about the gameplay. Yeah. It's very Into the Breach felt very precise. That like one mistake can just wipe your whole run out, which I guess is like the point, but it's not my type. It's not my thing. Like FTL, there's a little bit of leeway. You don't have to play perfectly. He only does the music, but I like his minimalist techno. Yeah, FTL had a fantastic soundtrack. The guy that made Stardew, the guy who basically made Stardew everything, right? The music, the art, the game. Yeah, his music is really good too. Like anything that like reminds me of a Nintendo or Super Nintendo soundtrack. Yeah, I'm down for that. But yeah, I do like the minimalist soundtrack from FTL. What was the one you said? Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. Yeah, the graphics, the anime is not for everyone. It's chibi, which I'm kind of, apathetic about. But like the music is so good. I posted this on Twitter after I beat the game because I could not stop humming this track. Let's see, Pirate's Curse. There's this zombie track that is freaking killer. Let me copy the link. Yeah. We're actually going to MagFest next year, which is like all like 8-bit, 16-bit chiptune video game music. But man, it's so catchy. It's so catchy. That's just one of the tracks. There's a number of very memorable stage music in that game. Yeah, that's the only Shantae game I've played too. The first one I think originally came out on Game Boy Color, and then they released one on the DS. But this is like the remastered DS or 3DS version on PC. I think I got it for free. Actually, initially when I played it, I put it in my garbage pile because I just didn't like the way the animation looked. But after I got it on my Steam Deck, like playing it on a console, I don't know, it feels better. And it's definitely got that Metroidvania feel to it. Though the last part of that game, like the game was overall fairly easy, but the last part of that game was pretty difficult, like from a platforming perspective. So I enjoy the live band version of these tracks, like mini bosses. I wonder, is mini bosses coming to MagFest? I'm sure they've been. Let's see. Are they actually going to be here? No, it's just a search for their name. Doesn't look like it. Yeah. Yeah, MagFest is, yeah, I've actually never been to MagFest before, but it's basically live, yeah. It's all like music and video games, with a focus on music. Yeah, they play in like the National Harbor, over in San Jose, a couple of different areas. And they invite different artists every time. But never been. I do like chiptune type music, so I'll probably have a good time. I think it's like 3 or 4 days. Yeah, my friend is a big fan of the Megas. They do Mega Man themed music, but with vocals and lyrics. You needed to talk to someone. I happen to be here.
You got that right. Too bad talking doesn't solve anything. I just don't know what to do. I knew that room at the Eddings house was too good to be true. I knew it.
Would you rather complain or do something about it? It's obvious what you need to do. Enjoy. You deserve it. The backlog stress is showing. Are my eyes sunken?
Obvious to you, maybe. Me, I'm drawing a blank. What do you suggest?
I actually do not have a huge backlog. I have a bunch of stuff that I want to play offline. But as far as like streaming stuff, I think I'm like down to like 4 or 5 games. That's only because Epic has just been throwing shit at me left and right. Firstly, you need to buy a few things.
Maybe we should bring a pillow along next time.
Hush. He's waking up.
I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
You sure? Because these are new shoes. You seem okay.
Sorry I confused you in it. Yeah, Nyx bought some humble bundle that was in support of like, you know, like social justice issues. But I think he ended up with like 500 games. Yeah, I couldn't do that. As much as you probably get a lot of value for it, you probably didn't pay all that much to get that many games. I would have a heart attack if I had that many games in my Steam backlog. And I know he's not going to play all of them, but just like having to sift through that many games and figure out what I want to play, it would just be too stressful. Or yeah, the one before that, the same sort of collection. Yeah. No, that's a pass. That's a pass. There are probably games in there that I would like, but I can't deal with 500 games. That's just, I would quit. I'd find a different hobby. I like completing games and I like organizing them, right? When I beat a game, I put it into the completed pile, and, you know, I don't play it. I usually don't replay games, but sometimes I will, right? Monkey Island, Star Control. I'll probably replay this. The girl seemed troubled. I hope she's okay.
I suggest cautious optimism.
What did the woman in the vision say? That Eddings house? Something to go on.
We have achieved more with much less.
Let's get moving then.
At the Eddings house. This music is like all sexy saxophone music. Payphones never work. Fruit and vegetables crowd the displays of this empty convenience store. So we gotta go to the Eddings house? I guess we're just going. Okay. Oh, to the burbs. To the burbs. A brick. Let's get that brick. Homey little houses line the streets of this quiet suburb. Dozens of homes line Morgan Avenue. Let's go. Still not a drip of rain on him. Lucky guy. Madonna smiling slightly to herself, eager to discover what lies
Hey,
ahead.
hold up. That's a residential area. We can't just go wandering around without knowing where we're going.
Indeed, the veil renders us unrecognizable, not invisible. We must gather more information before venturing forth.
So we talk to the old man? Maybe he knows where the Eddings house is at?
Evening, folks.
Do you know where the Eddings house is? I'm sorry, did I say something wrong? You look upset.
Oh, don't be sorry. It's just nasty business is all. It's at the end of Morgan Ave, just west of here.
Thank you, sir.
Sure, you be careful out there.
Cute place. Pretty typical. These
That is
things
a
go.
generic-looking door house.
Judging by that officer's reaction, I doubt typical is the correct word.
Locked?
I would recommend not trying to lift that. You are of no value to us if you strain your back.
Yes. Whatever you do, do not strain your back. I had back spasms one time when I went to the gym. That was not fun. Guessing the front door's locked, I just skipped it. Help. Oh, that's creepy.
Well, that is curious.
Well, a talking house.
Don't be absurd. The window is talking, not the house.
Help. Or help,
Right.
please.
My mistake.
Get in here. Okay. Doesn't work. Okay, so that game on Amazon, last day of June, free on Prime. That seems up your alley. Definitely emotional. A game on Amazon? I wouldn't touch it with the 12-foot pole. I'm usually up to date on the Prime gaming stuff. What game is it? It's called Last... It called Last Day? Or are you saying the last day of June? Let me see. The last... Oh, yeah, I already added it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can just tell by the picture. Yeah, a young boy and his girlfriend. Summer love. Yeah. Yeah, that's up my alley, but I just don't think... I did watch the trailer. I'll probably play it or at least try it out, but I don't think it's a game I would stream. But yeah, I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker for those. Summer love, but I think she dies. It's like, perfect. That's all I needed. That's all I needed. Yeah, it's a game to deal with loss. Yes. Summer love and heartbreak. I'm down. That doesn't work. We can't get up there. Right? What is wrong with you? Who stole your lunch money? Yeah. I don't know, man.
Eli, I have been meaning to ask, how are you coping?
Huh? I'm coping fine. Why?
Until recently, we have only entered the field once or twice a month. Now we are out almost every day. I was worried it might be a strain on you.
You kidding? This is great. I'm working. I'm doing something. I'm not just stuck in my lab. So don't you worry about me, Mandy. I'm fine.
My wife would be the same way, also loves horror stuff. Yeah, like, well, that game Never Again, right? It was an indie horror first-person game, but, you know, the twist was that she's actually, like, in a Nazi concentration camp. Yeah. Like, I don't know. I dig it when it's, you know, a little bit of a twist. It doesn't need to all be depressing, though. Like, you know, if they survive, that's cool, too. But there needs to be, like, some sort of loss, right? To really hammer home the story. I guess let's go to the front door.
Locked. No surprise there.
I prefer Quentin Tarantino twists. I do like Quentin Tarantino movies. I just recently watched the Kill Bill series with my wife. She had never seen it before. What's your favorite Quentin Tarantino movie? It's all locked? Okay. Oh, I got a brick. What am I doing? Let's throw this brick through the window. Oh, come on, just break it. He even tells me what to do. Boom. Reservoir Dog, yep. Oh my god, limp wristing it.
Keep your shoulders down and center your weight on your heels.
This is high school all over again. The last one picked for dodgeball. Reservoir Dogs is fantastic. Yes. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, actually, I mean, that's probably would have been my pick. Yeah, that'd probably be my pick for, best Tarantino movie. Because, right, there's what? Reservoir Dogs, Four Rooms, Pulp Fiction, what was that Western movie? Django. You know, my brother-in-law said Jackie Brown is his favorite Tarantino movie. Now, I've seen Jackie Brown, but this was like back in the early 2000s, so I don't really remember it. Didn't finish Kill Bill? Yeah. Let's try this again. Ending to Four Rooms was brilliant. Yeah.
You lack the necessary arm strength to hit your target.
To be fair, he has been possessed for a year. I doubt the demon spent time at the gym.
You lack the necessary arm strength as well, Eli.
I know.
I honestly don't even remember the ending to Four Rooms. The only thing I remember about Four Rooms was the guy coming in and saying that it smells like there's a dead hooker in this room, right? Like very, very specific, right? It smells like there's a dead hooker in this room. And is it Tim Roth? Tim Roth, like, finally, like, moves the mattress, and there is indeed a dead hooker in the room. And I think he vomits all over the place. Yeah. Yeah, I don't even remember what the ending to Four Rooms. I don't even remember what the plot was to Four Rooms. I remember enjoying it, but, like, that was the one scene that stuck out to me, because I thought it was hilarious. Okay, I guess grab the brick and then give it to Mandana?
I fail to see how I can be of use.
What about you? You throw it.
Accomplish what, exactly?
What about you? Just throw a fireball?
And burn the house down?
Tim Roth is basically some weird bellhop character in a tribute to Jerry Lewis. Yeah, I remember he was a bellhop. Yeah. I just don't remember what the overall plot was. Can I hit this?
What are you trying to...
Am I just gonna keep missing?
You lack the necessary arm strength to hit your target.
To be fair, he had...
You lack...
Okay, maybe I need to find someone. Is there anything else for me to look at?
Yes.
You mentioned that you knew this area. Tarantino is just a big kid who hit it big and got to do all the movies he loved as a kid. Yeah, I mean, you know, coincidentally, he's also a very good director, too. He has a very specific style, which, you know, some people hate, but I think most people enjoy. Though he did something that was kind of shitty to Uma Thurman in one of the Kill Bill movies. It was like a driving scene, and I guess the car didn't have brakes or working brakes, and she was like super, super nervous about doing the scene, and actually didn't want to do the scene, but like Tarantino kind of, I guess, bullied her into doing the scene, and she ended up getting into an accident and getting hurt. Yeah. You mentioned that you knew this area. What do you think we should do now? It feels really strange being back in the Bronx, which is what happened. You mentioned you knew this area.
I remember the cannon fire upon the hill nearby, firing upon the British soldiers, and upon the shape-shifting Naga that had infiltrated their ranks.
Kalash told me about that one. He seemed almost ashamed of it.
It was a humbling experience for him. He had been hunting that creature for months. Then, one mundane soldier ended it for him. Quite by accident. It saved us a great deal of trouble, and caused Father a great deal of embarrassment.
Oh, Dusk Till Dawn. That was the other Tarantino movie I enjoyed. Salma Hayek, fantastic actress. But also that Dusk Till Dawn had some really funny dialogue. With Robert Rodriguez. Yes, actress. Yes. What was the guy's name that had the minigun in his crotch? Did he call himself like Sex Machine or something like that? He's actually a really famous special effects artist. He would do a lot of special effects for, I think, Friday the 13th. Yeah, he does a lot of like horror movies. Feels really strange being back in the Bronx, especially after what happened.
Yes, I imagine it would. You did not exactly leave under pleasant circumstances. Regardless, we are here to do some good. In some small way, that may help.
What do you think we should do now?
The window is literally asking us to break it. Who are we to argue? Naturally.
Let's talk to
What's
Eli.
up?
You ever been to the Bronx before?
Sure. My old firm had a branch close by. I used to come up here a lot. This area was different. Everything was falling apart. Everyone was angry, or looking for a reason to be. Looking around now, it's easy to forget. This place seems almost quaint these days.
Desperado, that was fun. Didn't catch El Mariachi or the other spin-offs. Desperado wasn't that wasn't a Tarantino movie, was it? It did have what, Antonio Banderas and Salma Hayek. Another great acting scene by her. Can you fire read something for me?
Don't see why not. What do you have in mind?
Who partnered with Quentin Tarantino on Dusted On. Gotcha. Okay.
Fire.
Fire away. Feels so weird being back here.
Yeah, that must be slightly awkward. But you know what? That wasn't you. Just focus on leaving the area a little better than when you arrived. It's all you can do. But maybe that's enough.
What do you think we should do now?
I guess when a window talks to you, you should listen. I don't know, just spitballing here. Right with you.
Alright, so I don't have the arm strength. I have an item.
I don't...
There's a rusty water tap. Is there anything else? Yeah, I don't see anything else here. And the door's locked, right? And the mailbox is empty. Kind of throw it at the mailbox.
Perhaps.
Kind of throw it at the garage
I
door.
don't see how that's gonna...
No. Okay. Guessing we're missing something, right? Maybe we go talk to somebody? Subway. Maybe we have to go to the other... Yeah, the other, Did something happen at the Eddings place?
Not for me to say. I'm sorry. Stay dry out.
Yeah, I think we have to go to the... to another
Is
place.
this what the old days were like?
The old days.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Going into the field every day, a new monster in every shadow. For 50 years, you and Kalash talked about almost nothing else.
I suppose it is easy to romanticize the past.
Alright, let's get on the subway.
I don't think we're
Oh.
finished.
Okay, never mind. So everything we have, or everything we need, is right here. That's weird. Throw a brick at you? Throw a brick
Looks
at
like
you.
a brick to me.
Or if I can't give the brick to people, right? This should be super easy. What am I missing? I have no arm strength, right? Maybe this side of the house? If I can get back to the shady cul-de-sac outside? No. Gotta be something. What did I miss?
I would recommend...
Oh, you open it.
Levering that door open would require more strength than I possess.
What about you, Eli?
No. I just set fire to the house.
He's made only 9 movies and plans to only make 10 as a director. I wonder why. Wonder why only 10. You'd figure if he like really enjoys directing that he would want to make as many movies as possible. Unless he's just running out of ideas.
Not sure what you want me to do.
I failed. I failed. And accomplished.
What?
Wait, maybe I'd throw the brick first to leave it on the ground and then use the mandana?
You lack the necessary to be you.
Alright, now let's try it.
And accomplished.
Nope.
What? And burn?
As a means of ensuring an overall high quality within his filmography. He believes most directors have horrible last movies, that ending on a decent movie is rare, and that ending on a good movie is kind of phenomenon. But what if he makes a bad movie? Like, what if his 10th movie is terrible? Is he going to be like, well, I made 10 and that's it? Yeah, is there a reason why this brick fell underneath the water tap?
I failed. I failed.
What am I missing here?
I failed.
I'm missing an item. I'm missing an item. Has to be. The 9th was Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I thought that was decent. Was that the one with Ryan Gosling and Russell Crowe? Or am I thinking of a completely different movie? Brad Pitt. Once Upon a Time. Yeah, that sounds familiar. Hey, Edwin, would I like a hint? Yeah, sure. Give me a hint. Because I feel like it's weird, right? I literally have 3 items. There's not much here. What am I missing? Can I throw a brick from here?
I'm not sure what you're trying to do.
That was a good guys. Did I mention my memory is trash? Yeah, like, I'm missing an item. I can't go back. Give the brick to... I tried that. She wouldn't take it. She would not take the brick. I tried giving it to her, and I tried giving it to Eli. Let's see. I'll try it. Well, oh wait, I did this.
I failed to see how I.
Oh, as into her character?
Understood.
Oh my god.
This should not pose difficulty.
Look, I had the right solution.
Bullseye.
It was 2 inches left of center, but close enough.
Yeah, I thought giving the brick this way was the same as giving it to the character. Yeah. Yeah, I hate those mechanics things. Yeah, they should have made it. They should have made it so it would have worked both ways. Yeah, thank you. Okay, I guess let's go in. Yeah, I'm just sitting there like, I tried to give her the brick. She wouldn't take it. Well, I broke it, right? So...
Let me.
Get up there. Oh, well, get me up there. Hi, you made it. I would immediately run the fuck out of this house. How are you doing, Edwin? So I take it you've played this game before. Are you a big point and click fan? Who are you? I'm a ghost. Woo! Alright, this ghost is cool. So this house is haunted. Not by me. Please hurry. Go this way. Yeah, you play some point and click games? Are you a big fan of the classics? Monkey Island? Space Quest? Leisure Suit Larry? Day of the Tentacle? Maniac Mansion? Unavowed is one of my favorites. It's I think I'm like 3 hours into this game so far, right? And it's really good. Wadjet Eye Games always produces really good point and clicks, I feel. I played Blackwell Legacy. I played Gemini Rue. I do plan on playing Techno Babylon. Nixt242 streamed that some years ago. Played and finished all of those. Yeah, I seriously might go and just buy the entire Watch It Eyes collection at some point. The note reads, please don't touch the quinoa. Ugh. You don't have to tell me not to touch that. Stuff is gross. Garish tea towels hang on the rack. Bits of crockery and cookware. Nothing you need right now. A fogged window. These oven mitts are quite colorful. Small screwdriver. If words appeared by natural means, you can't see how. Let's grab the screwdriver. Bring your tissues. Someone will have cancer at some point for sure. Yes. That's all I need. Just tell me a character has cancer, and I'll immediately pre-order it. It's frozen at 3:30 p.m. Pick up the phone. The line is dead. Boo. I love it. I love it. Yeah, Blackwell Legacy, the first game, like, it was a little rough. It's definitely rough. So I haven't bought those, but I do want to play Techno Babylon. I think there's Primordia is another game they make. Can't think about any others off the top of my head. Very funny. I know. Quick. You can unlock the door from this side. They're just basically telling me what I need to do. Let's look at the dog. Aw. Heart R8. A picture of a face splattered with something that is probably red paint. Alright, let's unlock the door.
There you are. I heard you talking. Someone in there?
Perhaps we should enter and see for ourselves.
I wonder if these games are made using AGS, or if they're using like a custom engine. Hobbs Barrow and Strangely are recent releases from Watch It Eyes as well. Oh God, no! What happened to the doggo? Please, not. Yeah. I can't deal with.
Time for games is over.
With dead
Identify
dogs.
yourself.
Hi guys, you made it. I'm KK. Aw, KK. KK is a ghost, apparently. Woo!
Really? You don't act like any ghost I've ever seen.
It is AGS? Okay. I figured it was. That's because I'm special. Adventure Game Studio.
A spirit guide? You mean you're bound to a spirit medium? One close by?
Yeah, with AGS you can make your own point and click games. Yes, he's upstairs. He needs help. Go, 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 go. Okay. Let's save. Yeah, there's another series that was made by... what's his name? The fast reviewer. Is it Yahtzee? Yeah, it's called like... Now I gotta look it up. Yahtzee. AGS game. I want to say Yahtzee or... What did he make? AGS Yahtzee? This is actually Yahtzee. I can't remember his name offhand. But yeah, I'll find it. But he released those for free. 5 Days a Stranger. Yes. My mind, I know it's wrong, but I wanted to say 7 Years a Slave, and I'm like, no, Jeff. That is a movie. That is not a game. Yeah, 5 Days a Stranger, and then he released a sequel. Yeah, I definitely want to give those a try as well. And then there's also this game that reminds me of old school like EGA Sierra
Who
games.
goes there?
Called The Crimson
Mandy,
Diamond.
It's just a plastic hula.
I don't know if you've heard of that yet,
Yes.
Edwin.
Of course it is. Apologies. I am on edge. There is a dark energy here that makes me uneasy.
End of the hall. Hurry. Yeah, The Crimson Diamond. Check that out. Yeah, 5 days a stranger, 7 days a... Yeah. I don't know. Hula girl. Boop. Oh, we actually took... That is an item we're going to use. An empty green jade bowl. Bedroom left, right. These abstract oil daubings look to be the work of an amateur. Let's start with the first door. Crimson Diamond has been on my wish list for a while. Yeah, I can't remember her name as Julia something, but yeah, I think the demo is free, but she hasn't completed the game yet. The movie was 12 Years a Slave, making it 7 days is taking away, or maybe just some BDSM parody. Yes. Yes. Oh, not that door. End of the hall. Ooh, creepy. Okay. Let's go in. Yeah, Crimson Diamond looks really good. I like these cutscenes.
God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. Courage to change the things I can. And wisdom to know the difference.
This guy knows how to get rid of ghosts.
That isn't helping.
Or maybe not.
Living
If you
one
haven't
day
yet,
at a
Edwin,
time.
Legend of Kyrandia, that series
Enjoying
is
one
pretty
moment
good
at a
too.
time.
That's from Westwood Studios back in the 90s.
Accepting
Especially Legend of
hardship as a
Kyrandia 2.
pathway to peace.
Kyrandia 2 is fantastic. The third one I couldn't play through. It wasn't that great.
I said peace.
Bathroom cabinet, sink. A kitschy little bathroom decoration. Fluffy towels. Just waiting for a relaxing bath. It's fuzzy and indistinct. It stares blankly ahead, barely noticing you're even here. He sits cross-legged in the middle of a glowing circle. He's chanting quietly to himself. Let's talk. Logan, is that you?
No. No way that's you. I'm hallucinating from hunger. Where the hell have you been, man? I've been worried about you.
I've been, possessed.
Yeah, I know all about it. But you're okay now, right? You seem okay.
Let's not tell him that we killed his brother. Wait, you know about that?
Yeah. Look, it's complicated. Someone told me. Someone who was there. It's too much to get into right now. Who are your friends?
I'm Eli Beckett. This is Montana.
My name's Logan Brown. I used to buy too many drinks from your friend here. And now, I could really use some help.
This house is haunted, isn't it?
You know about that?
We can see the ghosts behind you.
Hold on. You can see them. Like, actually see them.
Well, sure. Kind of. Ghosts all look the same, don't they?
Just what do you mean?
You played the second Kyrandia game? Can't believe it ends on a Tower of Hanoi puzzle? Yeah. Oh, man. That game was way better than it had any right to be. I always recommend Kyrandia 2 because it's not... I don't know, it feels a bit like a cult following. Not too many people know about it. Never played any of the others. The first one's decent. Yeah, the third one deals with... I don't know if you remember much of the storyline, but Malcolm, the Jester, was a villain in the first two. In the third one, you get to play as him. It just wasn't good. It didn't work. We don't see any human features. What are you seeing exactly?
I see people. 2 women, 1 man. They're confused and angry. Not exactly easy to talk to.
Let me see if I understand. You can see these spirits, and you can talk to them.
Yeah.
I see. You are the one
The
KK told us
bestower.
about.
That's the word I was
The
looking for.
bestower.
Yeah, that's me. You know your stuff.
You're here to help these ghosts pass on.
That's right. Only things went a bit wrong.
I wonder if Unavowed and Blackwell share the same universe. I kind of feel like they do. Maybe they'll drop like an Easter egg. Tell us what happened.
Crap.
Whew.
Easy. Easy now. Shh. Just relax. Okay. She's calm. For now. I kind of need to focus. Can you help me or what?
What do you need us to do? Tell us what's going on first.
Later, when I get this under control.
Well, damn.
But for now, I need to know their names. Is the best way to get through to them. Can you do that? Figure out their names?
How are we supposed to do that?
I don't know. Look around. There's gotta be something. I'm sure there are clues and things around the house. I'd go myself, but I'm kinda trapped.
Got it. We'll be back.
Thanks. Seriously.
I don't know if you remember way back when Blizzard was supposed to be making a point-and-click adventure game set in the World of Warcraft, but it got canceled. I think the only thing they really released were some screenshots. I remember mainly Xanthia having so many different outfit she changes throughout the game, which is pretty wild for a sprite-based game back in the day. Yeah, that's what I thought, right? Like, why would you give your main character multiple outfits? It's just more work. More frames you have to animate. That's what surprised me about this game, too, was the fact that you could pick your storyline, right? You could be a cop, you could be a bartender, you could be an actor, and each choice gives you different scenes at the beginning. Which, in my mind, I was thinking, like, why would you do that to yourself? Because you're just having to create more areas and more dialogue. But they did it, apparently. Let's go to the left. Post-it note has the words "buy earplugs" written in very hard, angry letters. Let's check the trash bin.
It looks to be full of ashes.
From the consistency, it looks like notebook paper. Or at least it was.
But you can read. You can fire read. Fire read it.
Something was burned in there for sure. I can do a fire reading if you want to see what it was. But let's do it outside. Don't want to burn the house down.
Okay. Do it outside. Oh yeah, that's right. I have a hula dancer and a screwdriver. That'll be useful. Faint whistle of smoke curl from Eli's fingertips. He clearly doesn't like this place. Buy earplugs. The desk is heaped with science homework. Fisherman's Guide to Common Northeastern Pike. Image of oppressive suburbia. Neat houses crammed closely together. Picture of an adorable kitty. You don't feel the tidiness was the inhabitant of this room's strong point. The dresser spilling over the rumpled articles of clothing. Bookcase full of dry textbooks and full dog-eared romance novels. Saucy. Okay, let's go outside, I think? Oh yeah, the Warcraft adventure game. I think that the full build was leaked at some point and it was mostly playable. Really? I would certainly be interested in playing it. I'll have to look around. There's also a fan sequel to Loom, if you remember that game. Well, let's go check this bedroom on the right first. Drawer. Comfortable chair padded with cushions and draped with warm blankets. Open the drawer. I received a poem. Okay. Faint whiff of old marijuana smoke, and this peace sign suggests the inhabitants were hippies. Look, man, everyone smokes weed now, not just hippies. A cozy bed heaped high with pillows. Let's look at the photo. Okay, still don't have the names. Empty. Can we look at the poem? Click to view. For Mary Jade, may the roses that bloom from your beloved shell be as sweet and full of joy as the beautiful soul that left it behind. Okay. An oval mirror ringed with an old wooden frame. Open up the closet.
Some clothes, a beat-up doll, a ripped-up umbrella.
Oh, the fan sequel to Loom Forge, right? I think Loom Forge is the sequel because the original Loom didn't sell well at all. They had planned to make a trilogy of it, but after underperforming, they kind of just scrapped it. But yeah, someone made a fan sequel to it. Never played either, honestly. It's worth playing. The first one especially. It's short. It's like 2-3 hours. But it was pretty unique for its time. Nope, nothing we need in here. What do we have? A heavy one. Oh, never mind. Nothing. Okay. So we have Mary Jane. Oh, let's examine the hula dancer. A small compartment is built into the base. Let's open it up. Oh, we got a battery. Let's take out the oh, it says J and A. Hold on. Alright, what do we use this battery for? Alright, let's leave. I knew Loot mainly for that joke from Monkey Island. Yeah, have you played Return to Monkey Island? It's there. The joke is still there. The character is reluctant to talk about Loom, but you can eventually get him to say it. Alright, let's go outside and do the fire reading. Right? I think that's what we need to do. I need to talk to you, sir.
What's up?
Can you fire read something for me?
Don't see why not. What do you have in mind?
It's in all of them, right? I believe so. I believe it's in all of them. Yeah. Can you see what was burnt in that trash can? Some game or the other.
Sure. Just a sec.
Moving day a bit far from campus, but it's mine. Art and Jess, there we go, seem like an okay couple. Artists, I think. They're renting this room out for what my dad would have called a song. Oh, Dad, I miss you so much. Taking a full load of courses this semester. Can't lose my scholarship after all that's happened. Decided to keep this journal to keep myself focused. Keeping old Arabelle up on the shelf for inspiration. She's looking a little threadbare these days. September 3rd. Jess offered me a hit off a bong this morning at breakfast. Didn't realize they were such major potheads. Their dog named Mary Jane should have been my first clue. I swear Jess dotes more on that dog than she would her own kid. September 17th. The Eddings are out at some artist gallery opening thing. That dog is outside my bedroom door, barking and whining while I'm trying to study biochem. Should I let her in? This is my Dana's studying hour, but hey, cute dog. Is Grim Fandango and Curse? Yeah. Grim Fandango was one of the few games that, while I enjoyed it, I thought the puzzles were very, very difficult. Very difficult. My physics textbook now smells like dog piss. Stupid dog. I had to drag her out by the collar. Now she's howling outside my door. Blaring music, but it's not enough. I need quiet. I need to focus. Art and Jess just came home. They were both high as hell. The dog shut up and became a perfect little angel. What the fuck? I think I know why this room was so cheap. September 18th. Told Jess what happened. She just shook her head. She tells me my room is where the dog used to sleep and is probably just a little upset. Yeah, that makes two of us. September 19th. Art and Jess are out again, left in that clunker car with that oh-so-clever vanity license plate that Art loves so much. That barking rat is outside my door again. Scratching and howling. This is impossible. I only just started my coursework and I'm already behind. September 24th. Fuck. That mutt got in here. Don't ask me how. She got a hold of Arabelle. Peed on her. Then chewed her arm off. 19 years I've had that doll and she didn't get a scratch. She couldn't last 3 weeks in this stupid house. Art is too toked up to care. Jess seems sorry? It's hard to tell if it's her or the weed. She said she'll sew the arm back on for me. Maybe she's not so bad. October 3rd. I want to scream. Arabelle is still in pieces. The dog keeps barking whenever they go out. Haven't been able to study at all. I can't stay here, but I can't afford anywhere else. I can't lose my scholarship. What the hell am I going to do? Dad, I'm so sorry. October 23rd. I met this strange person on the bus today. I don't know why, but I ended up spilling my guts. I got told something I can't put in writing, but I know now what to do. I now know what to do. It's finally perfectly clear. Listen up, Reefer Dog. My GPA isn't going down. You are. Ooh, is she gonna kill the dog? Grim had a few too many precise timing and positioning puzzles in hindsight. Played it again recently and woof. Yeah, maybe I should play it again. I do have the remastered version on Steam. I did stream it, but yeah, I had some pretty bad difficulties about it. Oh, Senior Hefe, I just read your about page and it says to ask me about Maniac Mansion. Never heard of it. You liar. You've definitely heard of it. Right? You're trolling me? I thought it says ask me about Star Control 2. But yeah, Maniac Mansion, Star Control 2, top tier games right there. Okay, let's go back inside. We know their names are Art and Jess, and they like weed. You're a liar, Doc. You're a liar. I even streamed Maniac Mansion. Actually, I think I beat it all in one stream. I think it took me like 2 hours. All right, let's talk. It's good to see you again, Logan.
Right back at you. Who'd have thought we'd end up here? But we can catch up later. You know, after you save my butt.
This is the Eddings house. Does that help?
I already tried that. It's not enough. I need actual names. It's the best way to get through.
Yes, you streamed it too quickly. Yeah, I love Maniac Mansion. That's such a good game. It's also like a lot of nostalgia for me because I played Maniac Mansion back on my dad's Commodore 64. You have Day of the Tentacle remastered? That's a great game too. I found some names: Dana, Art, and Jess.
You sure? Let's try it. Are those your names? Art, Jess, Dana, Art, Jess, Dana?
Oh, is this Phasmophobia?
The ghosts. They're...
No, no.
They won't kill you.
There's no need for this. Art, Dana, Jess, just relax, fellas. Please, relax. That was close.
Close? Close? Those ghosts went Geist.
Geist?
Geist?
Poltergeist. It's what you get when ghosts go bad. Like, really, really bad. But I've only read about them in books. It doesn't actually happen. At least, it shouldn't. Not anymore.
Well, it happens now. These ghosts attacked us. They tried to tear KK apart.
KK.
We barely got the circle up in time.
You need to tell us what's going on.
Fine. I think I've got things under control. If you have questions, ask them now.
I was watching a first-time play of Star Control 2 with no back seating. I was pulling out what remaining hair I had. Why? What were they doing? Were they retro streamers? Or is it just someone like randomly playing Star Control 2? I mean, it can be overwhelming. He kept leaving the solar system without going to Starbase. Oh, okay. Well, that's just bad gaming, right? You always explore everything in the first level. First solar system, whatever. Maniac Mansion was a little after I got into point-and-click adventure games, so I never played it properly, but I'm dabbling with it in Day of the Tentacle. Well, you can play Maniac Mansion Deluxe Edition for free. You can download it for free and play it on Scum. It's I highly recommend it. It's a very good game. It's a very good game. And then of course Day of the Tentacle is good as well. Yeah, there was a Maniac Mansion TV show. I think it was very short-lived. Yeah, how do you not go to the star base? It's the one thing that's different in that solar system. You got all the planets, and then you have a star base. What is that circle you're standing in?
Oh, this? KK taught me how to make it. Ghosts can't cross it.
Not just ghosts. It keeps out any spiritual energy. I've got something similar in my lab.
You do?
Sure. When you're experimenting with unstable magic, it's smart to be behind the protection circle. But it took me weeks to prepare. You're telling me that you whipped this up on the spot?
Me? I just drew the circle. It was KK who turned it on.
Amazing. You both must be incredibly powerful.
We're just doing a job, one day at a time. Or we would, if we weren't stuck here.
Didn't even encounter the Illwrath? Jeez. Yeah, I got wrecked by the Illwrath. It took out one of my Earth cruisers. He thought you had to use a star map to start exploring. Oh, damn. Yeah. I mean, I get like it's a 90s game, there's no real tutorial, but yeah, I mean, the star system's right there. How long have you been here?
2 or 3 days, maybe? I had some energy bars in my pocket. They got me through the worst of it. But yeah, won't be long before my shoes start to look very tasty.
I do have Star Control 3 and then Starflight 1 and 2. I did buy those. I don't know if I'll stream those, though. Led Astray by Captain Fliffo? Yeah. He's an experienced retro gamer, though, so he did finally figure it out. Oh, okay. Alright. I mean, you know, it happens. I've missed very obvious clues before, too. I commend him for not allowing backseating even after a few missteps. Yeah. What happened here?
Like I said, we came here to put these ghosts to rest. Usually it doesn't take much. We talk to them a bit, learn who they are, try and get through to them. But these three, they got violent. Ugly. They went after KK, tried to rip her to shreds. Poor kid was terrified.
Kid?
She's 10 years old.
Jesus, is she okay?
Last time I saw her, yeah. We
Wait,
got
so
the circle up. It calmed them down long enough for her to escape. We've been separated ever since. If she comes in here, the ghosts attack her. I leave the circle, the ghosts attack me. So, you see my dilemma here.
You couldn't call anyone?
All the spiritual energy screws with my phone, but even still, I couldn't bring anyone else in here. Too dangerous.
wait, so KK is KK a? She's a ghost, right? Why aren't the ghosts attacking me or my friends?
Because they don't know you're here. Ghosts barely see other people. Only me and KK. As long as I don't provoke them, they won't go crazy again.
I can't imagine playing Star Control 2 without the physical map to consult. Use it to plan my routes. The physical map I don't really need, except for there's that one puzzle that talks about like a snake eating itself. That absolutely requires the physical map, because it just doesn't show up correctly on the in-game map. He kept encountering the probes and getting killed. I think the key strat in early game is to go for speed over everything else. Once you know that, it's easy. Yeah. KK is a ghost of a 10-year-old girl. But like these... So this is... Yeah, so it's Art, Jess, and Dana, the people that lived here. And then KK is the other ghost. Yeah, the probes were a little difficult. I mean, I can understand, like, when you first start playing Star Control 2, you feel like, oh, I should probably kill all these guys. Senior and I totally didn't pirate the game when we were kids, so you know, maps, who needs hey, whoa, hold on, sir. I never pirated the game. Should I prove myself? Where's it at? Look, sir. Look. I own this game. This is mine. It has no map, but it's mine. Also, great value. You have a box too? Where did you get yours from? I bought mine off of eBay. Is the receipt still in the box? No, unfortunately not. No. What is in here? I think it's very bare bones. It is. Let's see what we got. I haven't opened this up, I feel like, in forever. We've got... Boom. CD. We've got... some advertisements for SSI. What is this, Warwind? I think that's actually on Good Old Games right now. Yeah. Bunch of games. What games do we have? Hold on a second, let me look at this. GOG has a scam. Yeah, GOG is really good about retro games. Death Keep. Allied Panzer General. Like a bunch of like wartime sims. Yeah, which I guess that's what SSI did, right? Oh, damn! This game was cool. I don't know if you guys remember this game. Dark Legions. This had some really good pixel graphics. It was kind of like a fighting game or overhead fighting game, but you had like different abilities and different monsters. Oh, and then the TSR Masterpiece Collection. That was like all the D&D games, right? Like Pool of Radiance, Curse of the Aether Bonds, the Dark Sun games, Ravenloft. Yeah. So that's that. And I think that's it. Oh, wait. Boom. We got a Mindscape registration form. And read carefully, boring stuff for using this product. Alright, let me put this aside. Yeah, no physical map. Damn it. I mean, I'm sure I could always just get one printed out. No, I did not get a star map. There's no star map, unfortunately. Can you guys hear my cat in the background? I had a pirated version that kept crashing once every 5 times or so you loaded the star map. So yeah, it was tough, but still so fun back when I was a kid. I've said this story before, but my buddy who introduced me to Star Control 2 played the game so much that he could actually get past the copyright protection, like just from memory. Like, yeah, like, you know, 70-80% of the time, right? Because it would tell you what star system is at these coordinates. And he would know. This dude would know. It was insane. Yeah. Don't have my copy of SC2 anymore, but I still have box versions of Daikatana. Daikatana, why do you have that still? The game was so bad. I don't know, what is that? I don't even know how to pronounce that. Catechumen? Catechumen? Yeah, I don't know that one. That was me. Civ 1, I would ask you what 2 techs are needed for a third. Yeah, I was never good at Civ 1, or Civilization in general. I have Civ 5 and Civ 6 for free from Epic. And yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea how to play that game. I'm just not a big 4X game fan. The learning curve's too high. And I just don't have patience. Why couldn't we see KK
She's
outside?
a spirit guide, not a pure ghost. Different rules.
KK and I are bonded at the soul. Only I can see her. It's the way it's always been.
I must take you under my wing. So, my brother-in-law, he's not a big gamer, but he plays Civ 6. And, like, he's tried to get me into it several times, but man, I just can't load it up. I can't load it up. A Christian FPS and just as terrible as the premise sounds. Oh god. What engine does it use? Get you into the world of just one more turn. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm open to trying it, but I just don't know what I'm doing. There's too many options. Engine it uses God. Yeah. You're right. My mistake. My mistake, Doc. It's God. It's powered by God. Blasphemy on my part. So what can we do to help you?
I don't know. With other ghosts, KK does most of the talking. Ghosts relate to her more, being a ghost herself. But I'm on my own this time. These 3 won't listen to me. They're just so angry. So I hope you guys have some ideas, because I'm out.
Well, like I said, geists don't just appear. Something happened. Something related to their deaths. If we can figure that out, maybe we can help them.
So we investigate.
It's our specialty.
It's what we do. Have ghosts attacked you before?
No. Ghosts are normally harmless. Confused and alone, but harmless. Usually I could talk them down. Find some point of connection. Get them to trust me. But these guys, they won't even listen. They just hate.
You are not alone.
Damn.
Supernatural beings have been getting progressively stronger.
So things are just gonna get worse?
Alright,
They
Doc.
already have.
I'll catch you later.
Well, one thing at a time. Let's focus on getting me out of here. Then I'll worry about how screwed I am.
Maybe you have to teach me Civ and I get me into fantasy dungeon RPGs. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I'm open to trying. Yeah, I have the game. So it's not a question of if, it's a question of when. I will eventually load it and play it for an hour and be like, this game sucks, and uninstall it. But, alright, Doc, thanks for stopping in, man. How do you usually help a ghost move on? You don't have the game? I have it. Civ 6? Oh, no. I have the base game. The base game. I'm not buying 20 DLCs. The game was given to me for free by Epic. How do you usually help a ghost move on? Yeah, no one plays the base game?
It depends. Usually we talk to them, convince them they are actually dead. Sometimes an object works, something that they are attached to, something that reminds them of who they are.
So we just have to find like an anchor for them. Yep, all I have is a base game. I also have Sins of a Solar Empire and like Galactic Civilizations. I tried those too. It didn't work for me. Anyway, let me know when you have 6 hours available for me to prep you before starting the game. Yeah, honestly, I probably should just go on YouTube and just look up a tutorial. That would probably like get me, you know, where I need to be. But yeah, I won't hold you. We saw a ghost in the East Village the other day.
Did. Is it still there?
It was there when we left it.
Well, get me out of here and I'll be happy to check it out for you. It's the least I could do.
Okay, got it. I see where we're going.
Believe me, I'm not going anywhere.
Okay, let's get rid of these 3 ghosts so he can come to the East Village and talk to the other ghost. And yes. Well, a poem. A poem's probably one of them, right? Oh, I can't actually give you the poem? Never mind. Okay. I gotta find something that they like. There's stuff downstairs though, right? Oh, another cutscene.
I know everything, Dana.
That's crazy. You're crazy. I wouldn't do that.
This man told me everything.
What man? You.
Hi again, Dana.
But why? You're the one who told me to do it.
Talking is one thing, doing it is another.
It wasn't just talk. You gave me instructions, a list of things to buy.
So you admit it. You poisoned my dog.
You know what? Fine, yes. I killed your fucking dog. It was destroying my GPA, my sleep, not to mention Arabelle.
Is that what this is about, your little rag doll?
You promised to fix her months ago. She's been in your closet ever since, just collecting dust. So kick me out. Call the cops. I don't care anymore. I'm done.
Kill her, Jess. She deserves nothing less.
Yes, Dana. You deserve to die for this.
What?
You killed my friend.
It was just a dog. Get a
Whoa.
grip.
Not just a dog.
You killed my friend.
Oh!
Murder by mental suggestion. A classic demon ploy if there ever was one.
Even so, a murder should not create a poltergeist. More investigation is needed.
Let's get back to it then.
So I need to get the Arabelle doll, I guess. Is there anything new here? No? Yeah, let's see if we can get that doll. Nothing else here for us to grab, right? I want to go into the garage. Nope. Another cutscene.
I've never done this before. Nothing like this before. I mean, I love my wife, I do, but...
Oh. Having second thoughts?
No, I'm not. I've been unsure of many things, but not this. Why is that?
The heart wants what the heart wants.
Yes, that's exactly it. And after tonight, you'll be gone, but I'll keep a memento, just like you asked.
I'll keep it a secret. Don't
I
worry.
have a hiding space in the garage. Nobody will ever find it. Under my heart rate. It will be for me and me alone. And you, if you ever come back. Just look in the mailbox. The garage opener is hidden in there, taped to the inside where it's hard to see.
Ah.
Now, where were we?
Are they talking about what I think they're talking about?
That's...
Well,
yeah.
Okay, they are. They are. That was a twist. Alright, so like Eli and Mendana's reactions confirm it. Okay. Not talk about this.
This isn't something we can sweep under the rug. I get that this is hard, and I'm sorry, but we need to focus. You didn't do anything. Remember that. What your demon did here was no accident. It had a reason, a plan. We need to learn what it was.
Damn. Yeah, we're home wreckers. I'll process this later. Let's go and not talk about this ever.
Lips sealed. Let's go.
Alright, so let's go get the... is there anything new here? No. Okay, into the garage.
Huh. Taped to the side of a mailbox. Clever. Would never have seen it if we didn't know it was there.
Press.
You sure there are batteries in it?
Oh, yeah. Got it. Shovel. Grab a shovel. There's a plastic tank for carrying gas. Smelly old carpet. Garden hose. Workman's vest. I think that's it. Oh, and the license plate. Grab the license plate.
I don't think you're gonna pull that off with your bare
Screwdriver.
hands.
Got it. Oh, what's in there?
Is something wrong?
There's a picture underneath the license plate. Take a look. There's a picture of me, of Art and me together.
Oh,
It is tastefully done, at the very least.
Madonna, really?
It is the truth.
Stab it, Madonna. Stab it now. Set it on fire, Eli, then set the ashes on fire.
That would not be the best course of action. This photo was hidden here for a reason. It could still prove useful.
Alright, let's grab it. Photo you're not looking at. Item received. Photo you're not looking at. That's funny. Okay. Let's get out of here. Yeah. Oop. I think those are the items we need. Right? We have one. Well, we have the poem, we have the photo. Can we grab the doll? Maybe? See if it lets us now.
Some clothes, a beat up doll.
An old doll. Dana mentioned an old doll in my vision.
Guess it can't hurt to grab it.
Alright. Now let's go. We have 3 items. Let's talk.
What's the story?
Dana killed the Eddings dog.
Seriously? Dana, is this true? Did you kill the family dog? Okay.
Roar!
She's denying it. She says she had no reason to do that.
She's not lying. She was mentally forced into doing it.
I see.
I
In that
see.
case, the best way to reach her is with something physical. Something she's got a strong attachment to. There's got to be something like that around here somewhere.
How do you... Jess killed Dana with a knife to avenge her dog.
Jesus. Jess, is that true? You killed Dana because she killed your dog? I'm sorry, but it's true. Okay. Never mind. She's fine. She's denying all of it. She's saying her dog isn't dead. Do you have any evidence that the dog is dead? Something physical? Find me something like that, and maybe we can get through to her.
Okay. Art, cheated on his wife.
You did? Art, did you have an affair? Okay. Shh. Relax. I'm not accusing you of anything. He's denying it. He says he loves his wife.
Be that as it may, we know the truth of it.
He's not lying exactly. He's just confused. Death can cloud your memories, put you in denial. We need something physical, something more than words. Find something like that, and maybe we can get through to him.
Sit tight, Logan.
Believe me, I'm not going anywhere.
Alright, so let's give him the picture for Art. Well, let's give the doll first.
A doll? Why are you showing me that?
It belonged to Dana, one of the ghosts.
An old toy. Let me see. Dana, is this yours? Arabelle, huh? It's a nice name. Oh, I see. Dogs will do that sometimes. I'm sorry. But why did you do that? There was no need for that. No, I can't judge you. That's not my department. If you really want to move on from this, you need to make it right.
Unkill the dog.
Asking forgiveness, yeah. Doesn't matter if you get it. It's just important you ask. Just think about it, okay? Just think about it. Just have a little think. That did it. She's aware. She's ready.
Ready?
Ready to move on. Once we calm down all 3 ghosts, KK and I can do our thing. But for now, keep doing what you're doing.
Oh, I have a shovel. Oh, for the roses. Let's give the photo over.
Whoa. Why are you showing this to me? Wait, is that Art?
He had an affair. He took this photo as a memento.
Yeah, this is proof, all right. But who's the other guy in the picture? He's kind of hard to make out.
It was me, I was possessed. Let's leave it there. Or it doesn't matter.
Okay. I guess you're right. Art, did you take this picture? I'm sorry, Art, but this is you.
You
can't deny
saucy dog.
it. Don't ask me why you did it. That's a question only you can answer. Good. Acceptance. That's the only way forward. I get you weren't in your right mind, but it still happened. It still matters. I don't judge you one way or the other. That's not my department. Just think about that. Can you do that for me? Please?
You probably just had the demon kink, right?
There we go. Just hang tight, Art. And I'm sorry. I think that did it. He's ready. Just one more to go.
Well, I have a shovel that I have not used. So we need... Yeah, we need to use the shovel to get the rose, I guess. Right? Nope.
Did you really think I wouldn't find out?
Don't turn this around on me. You killed Dana.
Turn it around. You slept with that man.
You two, obviously, I have a name, you know.
Be quiet. This is your fault.
His fault.
Yes, I had an affair. I'm sorry. But you murdered Dana.
She deserved it. She killed my Mary Jane.
Jesus, are you even listening to yourself?
Oh, so you can love your precious car, but loving my dog is crazy?
No. Murder is what's crazy.
Art, she's crazy. She'll kill you next. Kill her first. Jess, she betrayed you. He deserves to die for that. You know, let's let Jess kill Art.
You're right. You are so right.
Get him.
Hey, he seduced me.
You didn't have to say yes.
Get him.
I don't want to do this, Jess.
Oh, they're gonna kill each
Well,
other.
too fucking bad.
This story grows grimmer with each telling.
Boom. Dig up the bodies.
Oh, good. There's a collar. Just grab that, will ya?
Oh, the Mary Jane's collar.
When
Sun
you
color.
return home, I recommend you bathe immediately.
Who?
I killed my wife. I cheated on her, and then I killed her.
She would have killed you first.
She was so angry, and she did kill before. I'm confused. So confused. I'm going to go sit in my car for a bit, try and think. Maybe I'll run the motor a little, check if it's running okay.
Oh, suicide.
Could you make sure the garage door is closed?
Goodbye, Art. Well, okay. Here's a collar.
That's kind of disgusting. What are you showing me that for?
It belonged to Jess's dog. They were very close.
That might work. Give it here. Jess, do you recognize this? Mary Jane. That was her name? Can you tell me about her? Yeah, that sucks. It really, really sucks. Dana shouldn't have done that, but you can't do anything about it now. It's out of your control. You see that, right? That's it. That's it. I just need you to think about that for a bit, okay? Right. I think that did it. She's calm. She's ready. Okay, that's the last of them. Here goes everything. They're not attacking. Guys? Oh, thank God. KK, get in here. It's safe.
Let's see what KK looks like.
God, it's good to see you. You met everyone? This is Eli, that's Mandana, and that's... Wait, duh. You guys can't see KK, can you?
We sort of met. Nice to see you again, KK.
You're kind of facing the wrong way.
Oops.
Now she's on your other side. Now she's KK. Stop messing around. Anyway, there's just one more thing I need to do. Then I'm going out to eat about a dozen steaks. Hey guys.
Steak.
Dana, Art, Jess, I want you to meet my friend. Her name's KK. I know you all have had a rough few months, but it's almost over. Just take her hand, okay? One at a time. I feel almost human again. Almost makes me... Never mind.
You know you can talk to me, Logan. You always could.
Never did it sober, though. It's different now. I would have died in there if you hadn't shown up.
There's nothing, Logan. It's our job.
That's not what I'm getting at. You guys, you do this all the time?
More than we used to, for sure.
I'd like to join you. KK too, obviously. Is that possible? We don't want to be caught like that ever again.
I've known Logan for years. I can vouch for him.
To be fair, I wasn't exactly the same back in those days.
You more than proved yourself, Logan. I welcome you. Father will not like it, but that can be dealt with.
Why is that?
He often says that death is part of the mundane world, and we should not get involved. But after what we saw tonight, perhaps we should review that sentiment.
That settles it. Welcome to the Unavowed, Logan.
KK's here too. Don't forget that.
Do you have a place to stay, Logan?
I've got a place in the neighborhood.
Great. You go home and get some sleep. We'll meet up first thing in the morning.
I'm looking forward to it.
Hey, Logan. The Avengers just got bigger. Oh, was that KK? That might have been KK. Nothing new, right? Yeah, I don't see anything new. Let's leave. So that was case 2, right? Let's chat.
You are awake. Good. I have a question of a personal nature. I hope you will answer it.
Yes, I'm single. Maybe I should have some coffee first.
I have my reasons. Please, indulge me. Our missions have taken a very personal nature, at least as far as you are concerned. These visions you have seen of your demon self, could you tell me how they make you feel?
I'm glad of them. Without them, we'd never know what the demon did.
I see. Pragmatism. That is often necessary, but rarely pleasant. Thank you for sharing. I will see you at the meeting.
I feel like this game is like shifting things based on my answers. Can we talk a bit more first?
We may.
Can we talk about the Unavowed?
Certainly. What is your question?
What do they do exactly?
We are peacekeepers. We protect the mundane world from the threats of the supernatural. We help who we can, destroy ones we must, and recruit those who are willing. With you, I suppose we did all three.
And Camilio must be having issues with Knights of the Old Republic too. Like, his Steam notification keeps popping up. He keeps starting and stopping the game. How long has the Unavowed been around?
As a whole, for thousands of years. But the New York branch is only 400 years old. As long as there is need of us, we will be here.
How come I've never heard of you before?
We do not exactly advertise our presence. We prefer it that way. But the truth is, the last century has seen a diminishing need for our services. Things have certainly changed.
Changed?
Yes. Supernatural threats have been escalating. It happened so suddenly we were caught unprepared. We had become complacent. We have not been recruiting. You are the first new recruit in decades. The first of many, we hope.
Oh, we also got Logan too.
I will do my best to answer.
I have some questions about yourself.
Me? What do you want to know?
Where'd you learn to use a sword?
Like with most things, I learned it at my mother's knee. Well, not literally. She was usually cutting off other people's knees, but the metaphor holds.
Your mother used a sword too?
Yes, but I prefer not to dwell. Ask me questions if you must, but not that.
How long have you been with the Unavowed?
When was this city founded? 1624. Yes, I was just a child, but it was around that time.
You're 400 years old?
418. No, 19. My birthday was last month. It is difficult to keep track, but Father always remembers. I will do my best to answer.
Can you really detect falsehoods?
Yes. Lies and falsehoods make jinns uncomfortable. We cannot abide the sensation. Of course, the ability to detect a lie is often useful in the field, so I have accepted it.
No polygraph necessary. How's Logan fitting in?
It was difficult for my father to accept a bestower, but he understands the necessity. I am certain Logan will prove himself, as you have.
Did you see a little blue thing fly by?
Yes, that would be KK, Logan's spirit guide. I admit, I was surprised to see her as well. Eli has a theory. He can explain it better than I.
Why are you so curious to know how I feel?
My concern is for your welfare. We must all watch out for each other, since nobody else will. One day, you will do the same for me.
There's a photo of me in my room. Who put it there?
I do not know. I am not being facetious. I honestly do not know. This building has housed many agents over the centuries, and they too have been given gifts. Photographs and portraits of loved ones, precious possessions long since lost. We do not question it. We merely accept it and be thankful for it.
Any thoughts on that last mission?
I confess, putting lost souls to rest gave me a certain satisfaction. I can see the appeal in being a bestower, yet I am glad I am not one.
I grew up on Mars and I'm 120 years old.
I did mention that a lie makes a djinn very uncomfortable. Think of fingernails on a chalkboard, but inside your brain. Jinns cannot abide to speak a lie, let alone listen to one.
So you can't speak a lie either?
Indeed. No jinn could. It gives us physical pain. Of course, this means that jinns resort to mind tricks and verbal trickery.
It's like an Aes Sedai from the Wheel of Time. Mind tricks and verbal trickery. You're saying I shouldn't trust you.
You can trust me to tell the truth. I have no desire to trick you or anyone else. My purpose is to serve the Unavowed. Nothing more, nothing less.
For eternity? But if tricking me served the Unavowed...
This is why nobody trusts the Jinn. One always looks for a hidden meaning. Mind games and wordplay are silly. I find them tiresome. So I have focused my efforts elsewhere. I hope you will grow to trust me. And that is the truth.
No mind games, huh? I like that.
It is not for your benefit, but I appreciate the sentiment. Thank you.
Alright, let's go talk to Eli.
Hey, shouldn't you get some sleep? We all need to be fresh tomorrow.
Should I get you some coffee or something?
Coffee? Why would I want... Wait, what time is it? Jesus, I really should put a clock down here.
I'm gonna get going, but I hope you enjoy the rest of this game. Thanks, Edwin. Thanks for stopping by, and thank you for the hint earlier. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna play this all the way through. Are you reading anything interesting? Burning the Midnight Oil?
Oh, a fire pun. Never
We're about
heard
to
that one
finish
before.
streaming anyway.
I was reading about ghosts.
Maybe another 5 minutes or so.
Trying to learn more about the geists we saw. There must be millions of old texts and tomes on the subject. None of them have anything approaching solid facts. Still, there's gotta be something. Somewhere.
Why are you so interested? Are you okay, Eli?
Lost spirits are turning geist on us. So no, I'm not okay.
I wonder if it's something related to his family.
I really shouldn't let this stuff get to me. I've outlived a lot of people. I buried my wife over 60 years ago. Heck, my kids are in their 60s. I'm probably going to outlive them too. And that's okay. I've made my peace with it.
Edwin!
But geists...
Thank you for the follow.
Their souls could be twisted like that? I don't like it. Not at all.
Thank you for the follow, Edwin. Hopefully I'll see you around. We definitely play like a lot of retro and indie games here, as well as like point and click stuff. So it's kind of a smorgasbord of whatever I'm feeling. But I'll catch you later, hopefully. We have Logan now. If the worst happens, he'll help.
I don't know him like you do, but I hope you're right. Anyway.
Sounds good.
Sorry for the brooding. See you at the meeting?
Could you tell me about your family? Hey, see ya. Have a good one.
You don't know many parents, do you? Never ask a dad about his kids. He won't shut up. But yeah, you probably saw the pictures on the wall. I have 2 girls, Julie and Gloria.
Are they fire mages too?
No. No, they aren't. Thank God for that.
So is he immortal because he's a fire mage, or is he immortal because he's an unavowed? I get why Mundana is. She's a djinn. Must be cool having a fire mage for a dad.
They don't exactly know about that. And they never will. They, think I'm dead.
Oof, dark. They think you're dead?
I faked my death. This power I have, when it manifested, it attracted things. Things that would have hurt my kids unless I died. So, I did.
I'm so sorry. That must have been hard.
Yeah, still is.
What happened to your wife?
Donna was young. 30, 31. It was cancer that
Dr. Goa
seems so
called it.
mundane, doesn't it? When I think about all the things I've seen since, just goes to show, you don't need magic or monsters for something to be terrible.
So you raised your kids by yourself?
Why is everyone always so surprised when they hear that? Yeah, I raised them both. Got them into a school near my office. We figured it out.
What kind of things?
Just things. Let's leave it at that.
Ooh. Julia and Gloria, tell me about them.
I did warn you about asking a dad about his kids, right? Well, here's the Cliff Notes version. Gloria married a realtor and moved to Florida. They're both retired now. Julie got bit by the wanderlust bug and hasn't let go. She hasn't settled down and probably never will. They turned out fine. Dad or no dad.
Keep tabs on your kids?
Once in a while. I might not be in their lives, but I'm still their father. What kind of dad would I be if I didn't watch out for them?
Never mind about your family, let's talk about something else.
Enough talking about the past.
How's Logan fitting in?
He's an impressive guy. He's been out there for almost a year, all by himself. I think he's finally happy to have some backup.
Did you see a blue light fly by?
Oh, that was KK. It turns out we can see her now. Sort of.
We can all see KK now? How?
Because Logan's officially joined the Unavowed. All members of the Unavowed share a spiritual bond, albeit a slight one. Logan and KK have a strong spiritual bond. It's what enables him to see and speak to her. Now that we're all linked, we're getting some spillover, I guess. We can't speak to her, but we can kind of see her.
I wonder if it's going to be stronger as we continue playing the game. Can I ask you about some of the pictures on your walls?
I guess.
Curious about that wedding picture.
Well, I can't deny that's me. Almost 70 years ago that was taken. The cancer came about 5 years later. She was gone a few years after that. Sorry. Could we not talk about this?
Those 2 little girls, are they yours?
Yep. That's Julie and Gloria. They look quite a bit different now.
Enough of the pictures. Any thoughts on our last mission?
Seeing those geists with my eyes was bad enough, but I can only imagine what Logan saw. Once upon a time, I wished I had a bestower's power. Not anymore.
I'll leave you to it.
See you around.
Okay. Well, let's wander in here. I don't think there's going to be dialogue. Oop. Alright. I think this is a good stopping point. It is 6. We've been playing for about 2 hours. We'll go ahead and save it. And look, and there's KK. Hopefully she starts talking soon. Alright, so 2 cases down, however many cases to go. Thank you guys for hanging out. This will be my last stream for the week, so we'll be back on next Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So I hope you guys have a good night. I don't think we're going to raid anybody today. So have a good weekend, everybody. See ya.